What's up, gamers? I'm John, and this is my Level Up News, where I bring you news every weekday. It's the top news I gather from around the web, so you don't have to. Today's Monday, May 20th, 2024. Let's get you leveled up with today's news. Larian Studios, the team behind hit games like Divinity Original Sin 2 and Baldur's Gate 3, is opening up its 7th studio in Warsaw, Portland. This expansion supports their work on 2 ambitious RPGs, likely including a new Divinity title. Larian, led by founder Swen Vinsk for 28 years, now spans across Gwent, Kuala Lumpur, Quebec City, Dublin, Guildford, Barcelona, and now Warsaw. Their success stories, from average early games to massively successful Baldur's Gate 3, showcases their growth. With no ties to major publishers or shareholders, Larian is posed to take bold risks in game development, possibly exploring new IPs. Diablo 4 players are celebrating a major change in the Season 4 update, dubbed the Season of the Loot, which has breathed new life into the game. Despite its initial success in June 2023, Diablo 4 struggled to retain players long term. The latest season focuses on quality of life improvements, notably overhauling the Code of Power. Players can now upgrade aspects more easily with all the aspects available in the Codex of Power, simplifying the feature significantly. A Reddit post praising these changes gathered over 370 upvotes, with players agreeing that the update has greatly improved the game, making it more enjoyable and reminiscent of Diablo 3. This update has boosted player engagement, with SteamDB reporting a new peak of over 29,000 players on May 19th. Ubisoft's upcoming multiplayer shooter XDefiant is making waves with its surprisingly low PC system requirements. The minimum specs include a 4-core 8-thread CPU, a 4GB graphics card from 2016, and 8GB of RAM, making it accessible to a wide range of gamers. Recommended specs are slightly higher, suggesting a more modern GPU with 6 to 8GB of VRAM, while the Ultra settings demand an 8-core 16-thread CPU and an RTX 3080 or RX 68 XT for 4K gaming. Ubisoft promises uncapped frame rates, but provides no specific performance figures. Despite some odd CPU recommendations, XDefiant's modest RAM and storage needs 16 gigs of RAM and 35 gigs of storage, mean that most modern gaming rigs should handle it well when it launches on May 21st. PC players rejoice. Sony's ongoing strategy to bring console exclusives to PC is paying off big time. Ghost of Tsushima recently hit a peak of 77,500 concurrent players on Steam, surpassing previous Sony hits like Marvel's Spider-Man, God of War, and The Last of Us Part 1. While concurrent player counts aren't the full picture, they strongly suggest another major PC success for Sony. Despite some minor negative reviews related to the PSN sign-ins, this success further validates Sony's move to port more titles to PC, hinting at more simultaneous or near simultaneous releases in the future. Though multi-platform development remains complex, the positive reception of these ports show that PC gaming is thriving and here to stay. If you enjoy cozy games, Paper Trail is likely on your radar. The game captivates with its handmade watercolor visuals and unique puzzle-solving mechanics centered around origami. In the demo, the folding mechanic is introduced through a storybook sequence, initially seeming simple but gradually revealing how hard it can actually be. Player's Guide page, a budding academic through environments by folding sections of the map in various ways to solve the puzzles. This mechanic offers numerous ways to manipulate the game world, creating satisfying trial and error experiences. The game gently introduces players to the mechanics, ensuring that they don't get overwhelmed, and then increases in challenges as players progress. Despite the demo's limited scope, it leaves you eager for the full launch on May 21st, promising a beautiful, crafted, and engaging puzzle adventure. If you've been hesitant to invest in a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X, now might be the perfect time with the upcoming release of the highly anticipated action RPG Black Myth Wukong on August 20th, 2024. First announced in 2020 with a 13-minute gameplay trailer that went viral, the game boasts of stunning visuals, smooth animations, and an impressive combat effects. Based on the 16th century novel Journey to the West, the game follows the adventures of the Monkey King, a character who can transform into various forms, uses spells, weapons, and abilities to battle mythological creatures. The latest teaser trailer promises an immersive world filled with rich lore and fascinating elements. Following the closure of Arcane Austin and other studios under Microsoft, the co-op vampire slaying first-person shooter Redfall is set to receive one final update. Over a year after its initial release, Update 4 will introduce a fully offline mode and the ability to pause during single-player sessions, addressing long-standing player requests. The update will also feature reworks to the neighborhood and nest mechanics, with more details to come. Unfortunately, all the future content plans for Redfall have been cancelled, and no further updates will be made beyond Update 4. Despite this, the game will remain online and available for purchase on Xbox, PC, and Game Pass. Bethesda is offering credits for players who bought the Bite Back Edition or upgrades. Fallout is coming to Fortnite. The official Fortnite account shared an image featuring power armor and a Fallout-like structure, signaling an exciting collaboration. Although details aren't out yet, it's likely that players will be able to explore a Fallout-themed location and purchase power armor skins. This collaboration hints at more Fallout-related content on the horizon, as mentioned by Todd Howard in a recent interview, including potential additions to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3's 4th season. The excitement for Fallout is set to grow with the Prime Video series recently renewed for a second season. In its review of the first season, it got praised for its riveting original story and fan service, ensuring it ignites a spark among longtime fans. After accusing Ubisoft of creating controversies to distract from their high game prices, Asmongold faced backlash, including a death wish from a fan who had celebrated the death of YouTuber 2Mad. Asmongold mocked the ill-wished on May 19th, noting that the tweet significant support and urging his viewers to report it, leading to its deletion. His criticism centered on Assassin's Creed Shadows, which he claimed uses controversy to hide its $130 pricing. The game is already continuous for its portrayal of Yosuke, a historical figure, as a high-ranking samurai, deemed historically incorrect by many. The trailer's 2-to-1 dislike to like ratio on YouTube highlights the community's dissatisfaction. Call of Duty Warzone and Modern Warfare Season 4 will feature a Gundam crossover. As teased by the official Call of Duty account on X, with a clip showing a Gundam shadow and the message, "It's time for the shadows to rise up." Set to start on May 29th, the season will also introduce the iconic Kar 98K rifle and possibly hint at the Black Ops 6 with a Sally weapon blueprint. Data miners suggest additional collaborations with Fallout and The Crow. This follows previous crossovers with Warhammer 40,000, The Walking Dead, and The Boys. More details may emerge at the Call of Duty Showcase on June 9th, following the Xbox Showcase. And with that bundle of gaming news, I hope you got enough experience points to level up your gaming knowledge today. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that little bell notification so you don't miss any new videos coming out.